who who's going to be in this, man? And I think without a doubt, the first person I talk about, y'all are going to know that he deserves this, no matter what you think about what he's done in his career. So he's a three-time world champ. He's won a bronze medal twice in 2020 and 2024. He's a DMV native from Alexandria, Virginia. But he's mostly known for what he says in the media about the NBA basketball. I'm talking about none other than Noah Lyles. Noah Lyles. First of all, I want to say congratulations on getting another gold medal or getting your first ever gold medal in the Olympics, and getting your second bronze medal in the Olympics. I know you got them both in the 200-meter dash in 2020 and 2024. You got a gold medal in the 100-meter this year, so congratulations on that. But this is not necessarily about what you've done in the Olympics. What kind of it is, but it's also about what you said in the media most time. So first of all, we know you're firstly known for saying world champions of what? Well, I think USA has proved it this year that they have the best players in the league because they just won a gold medal. Again, they have won a gold medal in every Olympics since 2008. The last time they did not win it was in 2004. But since 08 or 12 to 2016, 2020, 2024, it's been a gold medal every single time. Now I understand that it hasn't happened in the other Olympic, the FIBA World Cup. I know it hasn't happened in that, but in the Olympics, we pretty much dominated that. It hasn't been a dominating fashion this year, but we're not here to talk about USA basketball. We're here to talk about Noah Lyles. You also said that you rejected a meeting from Adidas because Anthony Edwards was not yet an NBA champion. Okay, last time I checked, you didn't have a gold medal until this year. So you were the world champion of what? I got to bring that back to you, Noah Lyles. And then people want to, there was, so for your bronze medal this year, like I said, congratulations again on another medal that you got in the 200-meter dash. They're saying that, prayers to you, and I'm not saying that you were not sick. So I definitely hope that you are getting well. If you were diagnosed with COVID, I definitely hope that you are doing better. But maybe I'm the only one that questioned this, but before the race started, you had an intro, danced out there, had an encore for all of that. It seemed like you were pretty fine to me. But after you got smoked in the race and finished third, then we hear reports of you being sick, having COVID and stuff like that, and how people shouldn't have been talking about you because you were sick. First of all, it's got nothing to do with you being sick, sir. We understand that you were sick. There's been a flu game that's happened in NBA basketball multiple times. Kobe Bryant had shot free throws after he tore his Achilles. So we understand that there are things that happen in sports to where it could kind of sort of prevent you from being able to win. For me, it's what you did before and what you've done after. So you celebrated it before you even won it. You had an intro and everything, and then you got other guys saying that you're boisterous, you're obnoxious, and you're annoying, and you are self-centered and stuff like that. It's another word I'm looking for. I can't think of right now, but basically, you're obnoxious of yourself. You make it seem like you're the best guy ever. Last time I checked, Usain Bolt was the best runner in Olympics history. And Joe has said it best: pride comes before the fall. So you had a lot of pride coming in before this race, and all of a sudden now there's all these excuses coming out. And then you wanted to backtrack what you said to Anthony Edwards. Said, "No, wasn't it." Well, that report shouldn't have came up. That's not what you said. And the thing is, you are the reason why it's believable because of what you said about the NBA champions before. For one, you disrespect your own country by doing that, by saying that we don't have the best players in the league. I mean, we've had that since the NBA existed. So, and that hasn't changed, even though the overseas sports has gotten a lot better. I think there was 60 some players in the NBA that were in the Olympics this year, but no allows. Just respect the guys and just say that you didn't want to go to Adidas because they didn't offer you something at first. Don't disrespect someone else just because you didn't get the opportunity in the beginning. That got nothing. That what they got has nothing to do with you, man. So keep it to yourself next time, and just be you. You are one of the hardest people to root for, just because of what you say. If you were just a regular racer, and I'm not saying not to voice your opinion. Everyone's allowed to voice your opinion. I'm not the one that's going to say shut up and run. That's not me. Talk what you have to say, but just don't disrespect anyone while you're saying what you have to say. Because I think it was wrong to talk about the NBA champions. I mean, you can have your opinion, but I mean, the NBA is world champions because we have the best league. Everyone wants to go to the NBA, whether you want to believe that or not. People come from overseas. The best players in the league come from overseas to go to the NBA. Think about Wembanyama, who had one of his very first Olympics, and he balled out this Olympics. Look at Luka Doncic. Look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. Look at Nikola Jokic. All these guys who are international players. Look at Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, Jamal Murray. All these international guys, they play in the best league. And if you look at the FIBA All Star 5, all of those guys are in the NBA. So that tells you that the best players are world champions, which are it's just the NBA. So Teddy, you have any comments about this?
Man, I think the word you were looking for earlier was arrogant.
There you go.
And the way he was out, he guaranteed a win after he came out and won that 100 meter. He said, "I'm the fastest guy in the world." Man, I'm glad he lost, to be honest with you. And to him to lose to his own teammate, that just makes it even better. And then the reports of him having COVID and everything like that. I mean, if that's true, okay, but I recently had COVID. I didn't leave my bed for like 3 days. I'll tell you right now, I'm not jumping around and doing all this extra stuff. And then after, oh, I lost, and now I'm gonna just lay down exhausted just to make it look like I was really sick. And then at night, you're in the club. Like, what are you doing? If you got COVID, if you really have COVID, what are you doing in the club with no mask? Like, you're telling me that you're that uh, just you can't be that dumb. You just can't be. It's like it's crazy. It's crazy to me the way that he presents himself, and like you said, it's hard to root for a guy like that. I mean,
It is, man. I mean, you represent the country, so we want you to do well. But it's like, how much do we want you to do well? Because you just keep on just you're arrogant, and you always talk about other guys in your country that do well in their respective sports. Like,
mhm.
it's unnecessary. You can you can be who you are without having to talk about other people. Anthony Edwards is a young superstar in the league who just got his team to the Western Conference Finals, who no one thought that was going to happen before the season started. We thought that Anthony Edwards was going to be good and great because he had the Olympic experience prior, but we didn't think he was going to lead his team to the Western Conference Finals. And I mean, you are a three-time world champion, but this is your first ever gold medal. Like, come on, man, you gotta be humble at some point, and just don't do that. And then Teddy, I didn't even know about that, about him being in the club after he lost. So you mean to tell me he had COVID, but then all of a sudden miraculously he doesn't have COVID once he goes to the club? Come on now, that is all right, y'all. You just gotta stop with the excuses now. You lost because you lost, and the better man won, and you just
Yeah.
weren't the better man that time.
Mm-hmm.
So no allows. You got some puppy chow now, but you're not a dog. So welcome to the doghouse. My guy, you in the doghouse. Ah, I haven't heard that call